Wonderful. And then take an inhale to go up with your arms. Good. I'm so glad to see you. Happy Wednesday. Exhale, bring your hands down. Now let your feet go back and begin walking out a dog. So bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Feel your calves stretching out. Press your heels towards the floor. Now lift both heels and then lower them, and then lift your heels and then lower them, and then lift and lower, lift and lower. Now at down dog, we're going to lift the heels, articulate through your lower back, middle back, upper back, and go into up dog. If you need a modification, do cat cow. Tuck your chin, push through your upper back, middle back, lower back, heels. Lift your heels, articulate through your back, up dog, tuck your chin, press through your spine. Now you can go at your own pace. The goal is to wake up that body, your calves, your chest, your shoulders, your spine, and up. Heels press. Try 3 more, and just remember you can always do cat cow if you need to. Modify. Tuck, press up, down in your heels, up. 2 more. Tuck, heels press. 1 more, should be feeling great. Press those calves into a stretch in down dog and hold. The flexibility of the dorsiflexion, this move with your ankles, was shown to significantly help back pain. If it's tight, it can significantly increase back pain. So really give your calves some attention here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can walk up to your hands and take a halfway position. It's kind of like you're an L. Once your blood pressure feels like you're settled, go up into a standing back bend. Inhale. Now go over to a side. 5, 4. This is half moon. 3, 2, and then put your foot over the other and put your hand down and add the hand going over. One hand's on your thigh. I want you to have fun. If there's any kind of intuition to roll forward or back, go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and go up. Both hands up for a moment and over. Hold. Breathe. Breathe. Add a hand down. Add a foot across. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. And then come back up. Both feet underneath the hips. Exhale, bring your hands down. Let your feet go back. Take a down dog, but this time put your left foot on your right heel and hold the one calf in a stretch for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now put your left foot down and put your right foot on top of it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now both heels press in a normal down dog. We're going to take another inhale. Let your shins down and take a little cat cow. About 3 sets. 2 and 1. Now same thing, but curl your toes, lift your knees. This is the beast. Cat cow with your knees off is more abdominals and more arms. The modification would be leave the knees down. Inhale. Now lower your right shin and be a table. You're going to lift up your left arm and your right leg and hold for 5. If you would like, you can lift up your left toes and your left shin. This is balance pose. Hold. 5. No, just stay long. Yeah, just hold there. 5. There you go. 4, 3, 2. Lower that hand and knee and take your other hand out and your other foot out. Lift up the toes if you want more. Just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now put that back and lift up your right foot and hold on to your with your hand, hold on to your foot or ankle. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Push up and breathe. It's like a bow pose in a table. 5, and the option would be just leave the leg in the air. 4. Good. Well, that's gotten better. Now take that knee down and the other hand goes to your foot or your shin or your ankle and lift. Breathe. And lower. Now go to a forearm plank. Let's fire up the core of our body and energize your legs back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's fire up our side core muscles. Side core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let's go to the other side core. Side plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lower your fanny and either a reverse plank or a reverse table. We're going to hit all the angles. Lift up your hips. Hold 10. And lower your fanny and then hold on to your feet or your ankles. And we're going to balance again with no feet touching the floor. That's a balance pose. If you want to lift up a foot, you can add on another as well. Hold. Yep, and then let's try out wide. We're going to do a couple different angles. Good. You can also bend the knees if you want to make it easier. And then you could even make it harder. Narrow. Good. Look how much better that's gotten. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, you cross your ankles and then you can put your hands down and jump back or just get to a plank any way you can. And then if you prefer, go to your elbows, pull your right knee under, and do a flamingo pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, foot back, left knee under, 5, 4, 3, 2, foot back, down dog. Come up to your hands, halfway position. Inhale, and then as you exhale, go all the way up into a back bend. Keep going up. And lift up your hands, lift up your heart. And then exhale, bring your hands back down. We're going to spread out the legs a little bit like 5-pointed star. 5-pointed star is when you put your wrist out, your wrists are over your ankles. Lift up your right toes and bend your right knee. Now your palms can be up and hold. It's as if your back's up against a wall. Hips are square to me, or forward. Yep, to chest. All this is 4 squares pointing forward, not towards your thigh. And now take your elbow to your forearm to your thigh and reach your arm over. One long line. If you want to go lower to the floor, you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now power up and then go back, your hand on your thigh. And bend that knee still. There you go. Till your thigh is opening up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Open up. Straighten up. 5-pointed star. Try the other way. Open up your arms, palms face up. Your other knee is about 90. Act like someone's pulling your arms. Now let that forearm touch your thigh. Your arm goes over. Some of you might decide you want to go lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then you come back up. Your hand goes to your thigh. Reach back. 10. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go vertical in your upper body. Straighten out both legs and pull the toes in. You're in 5-pointed star. Try to come down to your thighs or your calves or your ankles, and then pull and relax your neck. Five, 4, 3, 2. Now on this pose, you can add on your hands walk out, and you're in a hammock pose, like a down dog plus a wide angle pose. Your hands are down. There you go, and then press your hips back still. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now walk back, and then your hands are going to go to your hips. Come up and let your blood pressure pause. And then when you come up, pull your toes out and sit in a chair like you're on a horse straddle. Now, this is goddess posture, strengthening your legs, open up. Your upper back can probably lean back a little bit, Catherine, so just kind of like it's up against a wall. Yeah, try that. 10. Open up the arms. 9. Wide inner thighs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now come back up. Walk the feet in together. Hands at the heart. Now place the feet more in line with their respective hips. Inhale the arms up. Sit in a chair, Utkatasana. Chair pose. Each foot has 50% of your weight. The heels are heavier than your toes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand for a moment, let the blood pressure come back. We're going to add a possible rotation. Inhale up. Exhale, Utkatasana. If you would like, palms together and turn. Just your upper body, your legs stay the same. 5, 4, 3, 2. Face front. Good, nice, Cheryl. And then hook your elbow and do the other. 5, 4, 3, 2. Face front. Stand. And we're going to go into a tree pose. If you need to sit before we go, grab it and then do tree pose. Lift and spread your toes. And your foot goes to your calf or your inner thigh. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now on the 20, you can bring your hands down, lower that foot, lift and spread your toes, and try the other foot coming up to about calf or inner thigh. Your arms could go up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Lower and down. Let that foot down. Really good. And this is a star, so lift up your arms. Try to hinge one leg out. Hold. We're just starting in different planes now. 10. There you go. Inhale. Gracefully come back. Hands together. Lift up your arms. Lift up your other leg. Now you could just be here to modify, or you could keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lower that foot. Nice. This is to the rear. Hands come back. You could interlace if you would like to add on. Lift up your right leg. Now you could just be modified with your toes on the floor, or keep going up towards warrior 3. Balancing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come back. Your foot goes on the floor. Try the other way. Other leg, lift up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come back. And then take a moment. Good. Right foot forward, left foot back. Check your hips. You're going to square them to the front of the room. Their feet are on separate railroad tracks, not on a tightrope. Take your hands behind you and you can interlace them, or you can hold onto the elbows. You're going to hinge. Now your gaze will shift probably to your toes. Pyramid pose. Feel your legs balancing you. That's it. And yep, that's it. Karen, 10. Nice, Jean. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Now push your feet into the floor. Bring your hands to your heart and let your back foot meet your front foot. Samasthiti. Take the other leg back. Now your hips are square to the front of the room. Hold on to your fingers if you can, and then hinge. Your gaze will go down towards the toes. 10. 7. 4. 2. Take another inhale. Exhale, start pushing your way back up. Your hands come to your heart. And bring your feet together. Nice. And then we'll take some type of quad stretch. Now, see if you can take your right arm back, and you might hold on to your foot. If that doesn't work out, you can use a ring or a band. You could also just do stork pose where you lift your shin. Otherwise, hold for 10 here. Nice. 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press your foot into your hand and add 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then slowly come up and try your other side. Good. Hands to the heart. Left hand to left foot. You can also do a stork pose where you just lift your shin if you need. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then push. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then as you exhale, come back to the feet, both feet being on the floor. Grab a sip if you need. We're going to go to a little vinyasa. I'm going to tilt my screen down a little, and then we're going to take the inhale to go arms up, pass through chair, Utkatasana. Now your hands go to the floor and your feet go back. If you would like to bend your elbows and go into an up dog, and then lift your hips and go into down dog, you can. If you need to just go into down dog, that's okay too. Hold the heels pressing. 5, 4, down dog, 3, 2. Now lower your left shin and take your right foot back a bit further. Reach your right arm up and stretch out your sides, stretch out your hip, lift up that arm. 10, beautiful. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the other side, your hand comes down, your left arm reaches up, your left foot goes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale. Let that down. And then take your forearms down and push into a dolphin. Dolphin is like a down dog, but on your elbows. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shift towards plank and hold. 5, 4, 3, good. 2. Now rest your pelvis and either forearms or hands. Press up. Swan is also cobra or bhujangasana. So good for posture. Breathe into your upper back. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale. Now Shalabhasana, hands beside your hips or interlaced and go up. 10, 5, 2. Either do that again or try a bow pose or one foot. And then we'll do the other. Either way, 10, both feet, your hands, or one foot. Relax. One more time. Go up. And relax. Now, a frog pose, which is knees wide. Your forearms are going to be down. Your knees are going to be wide. Toes towards each other. Relax the inner thighs. That's it. And Catherine, if you feel an inner thigh stretch with your hips back, you can do it, but I'm going to show you from the side. You can keep your hips here as opposed to here. Now you may feel at different places, so there's not necessarily a wrong way. Just see what you feel though. I also encourage, if you have any knee sensitivity, just pad up your knees with more of the mat. So it's okay if yours looks different than someone else's. I just want you to know that you can move around to find angles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and then 1, and then gently come up. Now walk your shins in a bit more, and this time we're going to take a Maldrasana. You could take it on your forearm or your hand. So if you're taking Maldrasana on your forearm, it would look like this. The forearm's down, the bottom foot's long, legs long, the top foot bends. Or you can take it on your hand, your choice. 10, so I'm going to show both. 9, 8, 7, 6, good. 5, 4, lift your hips a bit more, Karen. I think 3, hips up, 2, yeah. Other side, we're going to do Maldrasana on that side, forearm or hand. Please choose for you. Go up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale. Go back to a downward dog. We're going to take the right leg up in the air and just take 5 circles with that leg and have free form. Move it around. You can have the knee long. You can have the leg bent. Take it 5 each way. And then we're also going to do that to the other leg. Just move that leg around the hip socket. Both feet are going to be down in a down dog. Then you're going to lift your right leg up to the sky, and then you're going to pull your right knee under in a flamingo. You're going to lift your right leg up to the sky, and then pull your right knee under in a flamingo. You're going to lift your right leg up to the sky, and pull your right knee in a plank flamingo. 2 more. And this will build heat from the inside out. Now your right foot is going to go down, and your left leg's going to go up. You're going to pull your left knee under. Yep. And rest anytime you need to. Or do a cat-cow. But just observe your self-talk. Be kind to yourself. Encourage yourself. And then challenge yourself to your appropriate level. Both heels down. Shins down. Toes under. This is a way to get a child pose with a foot stretch. So push back until your feet have a great stretch. Push. 5, 4. Now if you need more foot stretch, come up to shins, but you can still have your toes curled under. If you don't need more foot intensity stretch, just stay where you were, child pose. But now my feet are under. If you need more foot stretch, go back. For a while I was getting some emails that some of you were getting foot cramps and calf cramps, so let me know if you've still got that going on or doing better with that. Inhale, and then exhale. Let your hands come down, press your heels back, downward facing dog, walk it out, and see if your ankles feel a little better here, like maybe they're even closer to the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you could step or jump up to your hands, get there any way you want to. We're going to put the fanny down, and you're going to go about 3 inches lower in your torso and then lift your feet. This is balance pose. Boat pose is also teaser. If you want it harder, you just extend. So do you remember earlier we held on to our feet? We're not holding on this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let the feet down and make sure you have enough room behind you. Take about 5 counts to get to your shoulder blades. We're going to take yogic bicycle. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now right before your shoulder blades hit the floor, put your hands behind your head, lift up both legs and rotate, and then extend one leg as you rotate to the closer leg and feel your abs getting strong, staying strong. You can pull your toes back, spread out those toes. Point your toes for another 6. And pull your toes back for another 6. Now full body stretch. Shift through the arms, shift through the legs. Both feet on the floor, curl your spine up. Now add on interlace fingers underneath you, and you're in a bridge. And lower. And lift. Lift up your shoulders and lift up your legs. You're going to take a pair of scissors and then switch your scissors. So one leg will go high and one leg will go about 6 inches off the floor, and you're just going to switch and switch and switch. And building abs. Pull your toes back and stretch out your toes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good, Catherine. 5. The hand behind the head's a great modification. 3, 2, 1. Put the feet down. Curl the spine up. This time point your right leg up to the sky like it's a pencil and just hold here. 10, one-footed bridge. Put that foot down, lift your other one up. And lower that foot down. Inhale. Lower your spine. And then take the hands to the feet into a happy baby. If your toes are tight, this is a great place to also open up maybe the big toe from the second or the pinky toe from the fourth. Now leave your right leg in your hand or your right foot in your hand. Your left leg extends out, come up and hold. Now you can hold on to your big toe. Your left leg is hovering above the floor 6 inches. Your left hand could be underneath your head if you need a little neck support. Feel your abs, feel your hamstring stretching. Inhale, lower. Now take your left hand to your left foot or big toe. Right leg extends, lift up into an ab crunch. Breathe, watch your belly, it's pulling down. You can feel it and see it pulling in. And then rest, hands to feet, happy baby. And then take your right ankle to your left thigh. Reach your hands through the window of your leg and take a hip stretch. You could rock a little bit. And then try the other side, ankle to thigh. Reach your hands through the window. You can rock a little bit here. And when you're ready, we're going to take the hands underneath the thighs, use the abs, and even kick the legs a little bit to come up. Take reverse table or reverse plank, your choice. So this is reverse plank, this is reverse table, or this is reverse plank. Lift up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat, and then just for a moment, interlace your fingers and begin circling your wrists for 5 each way, and then 5 the other way. And then we're going to go into a side plank with a possible tree add-on. So when you're ready, you're going to take one elbow down. The foot can be on the thigh or it could be on the calf, and hold this tree pose on your side. Inhale, lower that down, and let's go to the other side. Go up, tree pose, side, plank. And lower, nice job. And then take your fanny onto the mat. Take about 5 counts to go down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now once you get there, hold on to your shins. You're going to stretch out your arms and your legs and then hug. Try 10 of these ab crunches, and 9. Your shoulders can be off the mat. 8, or you can leave your head down with a pillow if you need to modify. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the feet back on the floor. Curl the spine up. Take the arms overhead for a variation on the bridge. Stretch through the upper body. Keep the hips level. 10, 7, 6, 3 more, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, lower down. Take the left leg down long. Take the right leg over. Take the hand to the thigh so it's got a little paperweight. Reach your right arm out for the knee down twist and relax into this. Let your eyes close. Now take an inhale, and exhale, let that right leg go long. Take the left knee down, twist. Let your right hand help out that leg to keep it steady. Let your left arm go out wide. Now take another inhale. And then on your exhale, gently roll over to your belly. I'm going to grab a sip. If you would like to grab a sip of something, grab a sip. We're going to hold. And I'm going to move you in actually a little closer too. I don't know why my screen looks fuzzier than even usual. All right, I wiped it. Try belly down. And on the belly. Make it a flow where you go into an extension, and then as you exhale, you lower and then you lift your legs. Just make it a gentle flow. Enjoy that you may go up higher. Now, you're not forcing it, but you might. That your legs might go up higher. That you're easier to get into your shoulder blade alignment. It's easier to feel the upper back lifting. The breath can go to the upper back. Your elbows pointing down. Enjoy. Exhaling as you go down, inhaling as you lift. Now we're going to stay up again. Holding, enjoying, breathing. This is going to help set the tone for the day of having an upright posture, having your back feel strong and open chest. Oh, look at this is beautiful, guys. 3. Now take another inhale and exhale to lower down. Really good. And then come into a seated position that serves you. We'll take the rack posture with our feet in front, generally, but you can do it crisscross applesauce or legs long. Just see what works for you. Just want you to be comfortable. Your elbows are soft. The main thing is that here you have a lift. Now your hands, they're not holding your weight up, so you shouldn't even really feel your wrist. Your upper back is lifting. You can imagine you have a pomegranate between your chin and your chest. Now relax the torso and put one hand forward and pull your fingers down. Now drop both shoulders. Nice. Cheryl, that looks great. 5. And then take the other. 5. Can you take a squat pose here? And if not, just take a happy baby. But if you can, take a squat pose. And then your hand goes lower, maybe. Yeah, 5. Nice. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. And then find a position that you can sit in. I'm going to sit shins, and I can also show you from this side. Put one arm up and one arm back. These are posture. This is another one for posture. A posture for a posture. I like it. That looks great. Really good. Breathe. Look at that one. This has gotten easier. 4. 3. 2. And then you're going to do the other side. And if you need to help one arm out, let's say this one's tight, just give it a little help with your other hand. Or let's say this one's tight, just give it a little help. you go, Jean. Really good. And then just check your jaw. It's about parallel to the floor, but there's no tension in your neck. Breathe. Take another inhale. Good. See if both feel about the same or is one tighter. And if you have a tighter side, then just do that side more. This is a hand stretch. Take your thumb to your first finger. Flip your fingers so they're on your jaw and open up. 5. Yep. 4. Good. 3. See if you can press the entire base of your thumb and first finger onto the orbit of your eye. 3, 2. And then this is a stretch for either this or the palms together up. So can you take prayer pose in reverse, namaste, reverse, or interlace? Another shoulder chest stretch. Breathe. Five, 4, good. Push the palms. This is a great one to do, especially if it's cold outside and you know you've been kind of rounded forward, to do after you get warmed up. Inhale. Good. This is an arm stretch. Go out, pull your fingers under. Now walk, or not walk, but act like I'm behind you and I'm pulling your wrist behind you. 5, 4, pull the fingers under aggressively. Nice. And then flip the hands, palms up, but then pull your fingers lower, 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 and then pull the arms behind you. 5. Good. 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Nice job. And then let's take your body down. We're going to take about 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and when you get down, you can take a band, a Dynaband, and do a hamstring stretch. And what you can also do, if you would like, is use a roller or a block underneath your hip, and that way you get both a hip flexor stretch and where's my other block? Is it? It's in there. And you're going to do both the stretch for your hip flexor and your hamstring. One leg's in the air, one leg's down long. And hold. Cross the midline if you'd like. And go out a little bit to the side if you'd like. Take the other leg up in the hamstring stretch with your band or your Pilates ring and pour the other leg down. Cross the midline a little. and out to the side a little. And then let that go when you're ready. And you can put your legs up on the wall, or you can put your body in a shavasana, a restful posture. You choose. You can also use a yoga block or a roller underneath your hips if you want that decompression of the spine. And take a moment to relax. Let your breath be your focus. If your mind still wanders with the focus on the breath and you want to offer it something to focus on, you can focus on the word peace. And the exhales can release anything that is not peace. Tension, blocks, resistance. Inhale, peace. One more. Now, whenever you're ready, you can slowly come off of there. Make your way towards a seated position and drop an ear to shoulder for your neck. You can put your hand on your head and pull down. You can reach your other arm and let both shoulders drop. Barely tilt the chin towards the chest and see if you feel a little neck stretch there. Yeah. Try a little different tilt towards the chest. You'll find areas that you need. Both hands can come behind, chin to chest, right in the middle, elbows towards each other. One arm down, chin towards the chest on a diagonal. Yep, there you go. There's all sorts of angles, maybe change it 1 inch. Ear to shoulder, side, drop both shoulders. Make sure you're getting the angles you need. Just experiment with little movements if you're not sure. And then just gently come up, and you can just look left and right. You don't even have to have your eyes open. It's just a way to get some rotation in your neck. And just take a moment to release. You can put a hand on your heart and a hand on your other hand, a hand on your hand. Just take a moment. And right now is the time for self-care. You're letting the rest of the world just go by the wayside. Give your body your intention of self-care. We'll give your mind, it's such a great tool that we use all the time, an intention of self-care. And our breathing and our spirit, the intention of self-care. And then just notice how this peacefully feels like your wellness is rising. And we'll set an intention to our mind, our body, and our breathing, our spirit, to the highest wellness, sending it the highest blessings today for optimal wellness and peace. Whenever you're ready, you can come back into the room and have a beautiful day. Thank you. I was so glad we did that today. Good job. I could see your necks needed it. Thank you guys. Take care. Have a great Wednesday. Good to see you. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.